What's up, everyone? Drunken Phoenix here. Welcome back. So today we're going to go over people talking about the high costing of grocery, and unfortunately, and still in 2026, grocery prices are still increasing. So are gas prices and everything else. So yeah, things aren't looking too good when it comes to buying food. And honestly, sometimes I wonder, is it even cheaper? Is it cheaper to cook or go out? Because these places have lost their minds. So let's go ahead and get started.
Oh my God, look at these prices. $3.99 for a little small tub of cream cheese. That's the deal. That's the lowest price. You want a watermelon? It's only $8.
That's crazy.
Check out the bacon. Okay, so the lowest price was $5.99 and it went up to $12.99 for a pound of bacon.
That's crazy, bro.
French fries, $5.99, $3.99, $6.49.
It's like, looking at these prices, I remember the days, and not that long ago, to be honest, maybe 5, 6 years ago, some less than 10 years ago, I remember where like $6.99, $7.99, that could have been enough money to just buy a full meal somewhere. Like not even at the, like, even if you just like went to a fast food place, that could get you a full meal. Granted, fast food isn't necessarily the healthiest, but it was much cheaper back then. And even if you wouldn't to buy a meal at the grocery store, like if you wouldn't to buy a few items, you wouldn't expect to spend no more than, $10 if it's just like a quick lunch meal or something. But here, these people are charging $8 for a watermelon. That, it just shows you how far things have gone. $6 for a pack of fries.
Everyone's favorite, ice cream, $6.99. Look at that thrifty ice cream. There's nothing thrifty about $6.49. How about some Ben & Jerry's for $4.99? Remember how cheap Pringles used to be? It's just off the charts. Everything. Look at this, pizza. I'm not showing you the greatest foods because meat is out of control, but frozen pizzas, they start off as low as $4.99, but they're all like $6.99, $11.99. For a frozen pizza, you get to take it home and make it yourself. $10.99.
I just got done grocery shopping at Walmart. Walmart is supposed to be a relatively cheap place to get your groceries from, which is why I shop there pretty often. Do you guys know how expensive hamburger meat is now? It is literally almost $8 for 1 pound, and it doesn't matter what kind of hamburger you're getting. It doesn't matter if it's the 75-25, the 85-15 lean. Like, it doesn't matter what kind you get. It's all almost $8, which is insane because my mom used to tell me when I first moved out of the house and was purchasing things on my own, she was like, just always have hamburger because hamburger is so inexpensive. You can pick it up. You can make so much with it.
Not in 2026.
$8 is actually crazy. Like, that adds up so freaking fast. My groceries weren't that expensive. Like, I was adding them up. I'm like, okay, this is fine, this is fine, this is fine. I added my hamburger and my price skyrocketed. That's freaking crazy. What are we doing? What is this economy that we are all living in right now? It makes me so mad.
I want to show you something that's actually blowing my mind right now. Hold on a second. $12 for some ground beef. Are you $6.29 for that? For 1 pound of beef? Not to even mention, look at the lean and fat ratio. What are you talking about? I swear that used to be half the price. I thought it was like $2.99 a year ago. $5.87 for a Lunchable.
Okay, $5.87 for a Lunchable. That's egregious. So that's like $6 for some crackers, a mini piece of ham, and a cutlet of cheese. And some gummies. That is ridiculous. That's not even a real meal, bro. That should be illegal. Why are they charging $6 for a Lunchable? I used to get those when I was a little kid. Like that, they were never that high ever. Like, things have really changed.
a Lunchable.
Hey, what's up, America? I'm here at a Walmart, and I want to show you the electronic pricing tags that can change prices based on surge pricing.
So I wanted to include this video to show just how greedy a lot of these corporations have gotten. So basically, it's just as he said, these grocery stores, they're able to change the price with like multiple times within a day. And I'm just thinking, how is that not illegal? There should be some kind of cap on that. Or I feel like you shouldn't be allowed to change the price of an item. I don't know, like within 48 hours. I don't know. It's just that's insane.
You know, a lot of places are starting to replace actual paper tags with digital tags. Here at the Walmart by me, they're doing that now. So let me show you what these look like, and let me show you the difference. So here's a digital tag. These prices can change at a moment's notice, and they do throughout the day. Every single one has been changed to a digital tag, so these prices will go up 3 or 5 cents depending on what time of day it is, and they'll go up when more people are here shopping, and they'll go down when fewer people are here. So
See now, what if you are at the grocery store, and most people spend quite a bit of time at the grocery store. You might spend, anywhere from 30 minutes to maybe an hour or hour and a half, depending if you need a lot of grocery. So what if you're shopping and you put something in your buggy, you get other things, and by the time you get to the register, the price has changed. It went up. Like I don't know. I just feel like there needs to be a regulation on that. I think that should be illegal.
Owner's reaction.
4.80, 1.71, 5.51, 2.41. I think I have enough. It's time to go see management. Let's see what they have to say about it. So what does that one weigh? Weigh 2.32 pounds. But look, this says 5.41, and then they're charging people $4.98 a pound. That's over double, right?
Every shop.
See, and I never thought to do that ever. I always just assumed that, the scale and the checkout thing, that it just has an algorithm that, gives you the accurate price. But apparently a lot of these stores are doing predatory things where the math is not mathing and you're paying more per pound than what you're supposed to. And I guess most people just don't check because, I think it's reasonable to assume that a major corporation wouldn't just, lie about the price and charge you more. But apparently they do. Like, things have gotten so out of hand.
Needs to know what to do in this situation. There are many shoppers across the country that are being deceived without even knowing that it's happening. Because if you are purchasing something for 5 pounds, but it only weighs 2 pounds, you are paying more than double what it's worth. And imagine how that adds up over time. You should do exactly what this man did, which is report it to the manager to not only honor the correct price, but have the manager remove all the incorrect prices from the shelf. But if this is a habitual practice, you can report it to your jurisdiction version of the Weights and Measures Bureau. Not only will the store get fined, but every single person who has
I didn't know there was a Weights and Measures Bureau.
Improperly charging customers has to pay up as well. And these are the type of class actions that have won my clients $500 million in the past. So don't take it lying down and stand up for yourself because it absolutely
I think we should all come
makes
together and do
this.
this. This must be more common than we know.
If you think you have a case, be sure to visit thinkihavacase.com.
I know that I can't really expect cheap groceries at this store, but do you want to see what $108 worth of groceries looks like here at the end of March in 2026 in California from Safeway? $108.73.
Oh, you Californians and your groceries.
That's it.
Okay, that's pitiful. So what is he? So he has some fruit, cereal and milk. Look like maybe some kind of vegetable. What's that? Discover. Oh, the Kodak pancakes, which are very disgusting, by the way. Yeah, just very basic stuff. It doesn't even look. It just looks like, breakfast type of stuff. Maybe with a few vegetables. Yeah, that's a sad grocery cart worth $108. Yeah, that looks pitiful. Yeah, I know over in California, you guys are everything's high over there. So this, yeah.
That's everything. That's $108 worth of groceries. One bag, one jug of milk, $108. And again, I know that Safeway is not exactly discount groceries. I mean, I don't love giving Amazon money, but at the same time, at least the prices at Amazon Fresh were really, really good compared to this.
The food is still ridiculous. It's unacceptable. Hopefully, you know, stuff can go down eventually, but I just do not see it happening, especially with this current administration who doesn't seem to care about anything regarding the working class. So yeah, let me know what you all think. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video.